Hello. Welcome back to my channel with Lupita Ide. Thank you so much for stopping by. You guys, today we have our April plan with me. And I know I'm a little bit late, but it's always better late than never, right? If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope that you like what you see today. If you are new, just know that I do have my own sticker shop. If you're interested on the stickers that you're going to be seeing today, go ahead and check out my shop. Okay. And if you're coming back, welcome, guys. I am so happy to have you guys here. I know I've been not posting constantly, but I'm still posting. So it's like if I'm doing like one video or two a week, but I'm here. Okay, there you go. Okay, guys, so I don't have my dots, okay, and I was gonna wait and cut those, but I was like, no, you're already behind with your plan with me, so I will just put them on when I make them. If you don't know, I do my stickers as are needed or as they are ordered, okay, because I am a small business and I used to have like 3 or 4 sets of each set, but sometimes I was having like a lot of like leftovers, so I was like, no, I'm just gonna go as it comes in, you know. So yeah, so with the April kits and April orders, I was sending these as freebies, you guys. I like to send little freebies here and there. I know that makes you guys happy. For May, these are the freebies for May, you guys. It is Mother's Month, so I will leave those as freebies. Okay, so if you guys are interested and you have not done your order, go ahead and do so. Okay, I'm just placing these randomly, just anywhere. I feel like it looks so cute. Okay, there you go. I think I'm just gonna bring all of them down just because, I don't know. That's another good thing of having removable stickers, because you can place them anywhere, and if you don't like them, you can move them around. See? Where should I put this one? Just gonna put it here. There you go. Okay. So guys, this month is gonna be quite different. Let me get my bill dues that I don't have ready. I always say, Lupita, get your stuff ready because, you know, you're gonna be recording, but I always miss something. Okay, what are we gonna talk about today, you guys? I'll just do those. Okay, so last plan with me, and if you have not been on one of my plan with me, you guys, on my plan with me's, I'm gonna talk mostly of myself. Okay, it's like kind of story times. I might not do it on all of them, but you know, if I remember, I will. Or if I have something like really good, I will. So last time I spoke to you about, you know, my relationship with my myself and my mom, and I spoke to you about, you know, my childhood or a little bit and things like that. And a lot of you guys, you know, left a lot of nice comments, which I appreciate. But that was just, for you guys to know a little bit more about me. Sometimes when you have, I feel, when you have like your followers, your subscribers, they learn, you want to know more about them, or it's like you get so in touch with them that sometimes giving a little bit more about ourselves, it's nice. So that's what I wanted to do. Okay, today I'm gonna take you guys back to when you guys were teenagers, okay, using my story. So if you've been following me for some time already, you guys must know that I do have a grandbaby, okay, and my daughter is 20 already. My grandson is 7 months old. And I want to take you guys back to when I got pregnant of my oldest. Okay, I was 15 at the time, and let me see, when is payday? Today is the 4th, on the 7th. Okay, so I was 15 when I got pregnant. I got pregnant. It was so okay. Don't twist my words, okay? How it happened, it was so, like, I don't want to say a bad word, but it was like kind of dumb. And it was like two dumb teenage kids, doing things that we weren't supposed to. He was 14, I was 15, and when I got pregnant, within time, a couple months later, he told me that he always thought and had a feeling that he couldn't have kids, and that's why he didn't, but then when he heard I was pregnant, he was, like, oh, I can't have kids. So I was like, so you did it on purpose? But then I'm telling you as how it happened, okay? Right now, when I look back, it's like, what the hell were we thinking? Like, dumb, right? But anyway, so I look back to that, because, my daughter got pregnant probably at a young age. And I like to look back to myself when I was their age and stuff like that, because I don't always want to be too hard on them, because when I was a teenager, I always said, I wish my mom was this, I wish my mom was that. And sometimes I wonder, what if my children are thinking the same way now, So I was like, I always just look back. I don't know, I just wanted to tell you guys that, so that sometimes when your kids misbehave, do things that they're not supposed to, I know you guys, we feel like, what did we do wrong, blah 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 blah, and all that, but we can always go back to our own selves and remember how we were. We weren't always good, we weren't always doing the right things. Anyway, so my work days are, yeah, so how did I find out that I was pregnant? I remember I was in 10th grade. Of course, I found out because I didn't get my period. So my friend at the time took me to the doctor. For work days, I have this one. If you guys want to check out the shop, I have this one, this one, this one, which is different colors, and this one, which is all black. So check out the shop, you guys. I'm gonna go with this one just because I do work on the healthcare, so I'm gonna go with that one. Okay, so we went, it was like a church type of thing, clinic, And I remember I did the test. They gave me the results. It was positive. And you know, when you're with your friends, I don't know, at least it happened to me. Not everyone is the same. I was like excited, a little bit scared, but reality didn't hit. Okay? Reality did not hit about what my parents are gonna say or blah blah blah. No, I was like, oh, I'm pregnant, and we were planning like the shower and everything. Like, oh my god, what if you have a girl? What if you have a boy? And I wanted a boy so bad. I remember, no lie, I wanted a boy since pregnancy 1, but God wanted to give me girls. The first 3 pregnancies, which it's okay because I love my girls. And yeah, so we were all like, oh yay, you know, she's pregnant. I remember, guys, running my mile when I was pregnant. It was around 10 weeks, and that was my fastest mile. I still remember 7 minutes and 5 seconds, my fastest mile. So I didn't know how to tell my mom. I'm the kind of person that I cannot hold things back when it's like big news. I say I'm like, I can never. Well, for that situation, I'm not gonna plan anything, right? I was a little kid, pregnant. But when it comes to now, like, I can't hold big things. I just go and like, oh my god, guess what? Da 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 da. No, like I can never hold anything when it's like something good and good news, and you know, I can't hold it back. Anyway, so I remember getting home, I had my paper that says positive, my due date, and I didn't know how to tell my mom. I was like, oh my god, what did I get myself into? That's when it hit me, when I got home. Okay, like reality, boom, boom, boom. So I remember my mom was in the toilet. Yes, my mom was using the restroom, and my mom will always leave the door open. I do too. She would leave the door open, so I just went in there and I was like, Mom, I have to talk to you. And then she was like, what? My mom has always had a heavy temper all the time. So when I told her I'm pregnant, I just pulled out the paper. I didn't even say anything. Like I was sitting down, like, this is the toilet here, this is the sink, and the bathtub is here. So I'm sitting down in the bathtub. Mind you, the door is here, okay? So I just pull out the paper, and then she's like, what is this? I'm like, well, look at it. And then she's like, no, what is this? And so I tell her I'm pregnant, and she just starts like laughing. Like, no, because then I used to prank them a lot. When I was younger, I used to prank so much, you guys. I know that if I would have known about YouTube back then, life would be different, because I will always be pranking them in so many ways, which I don't do anymore. But yeah. So she thought I was pranking her. She thought it was a joke. And I was like, no, Mom, it's not a joke. And then I just walked out. The reason why I got her in the toilet was because she's not going to hit me. She's not going to be able to react in any violent way, just in case she did. My mom, she did hit us like maybe 3 times in her whole life. Well, at least me. Because I was very like, I will always stand up for myself. I never let anyone put hands on me. So just so you know, you guys, if you guys heard the story from the last plan with me, you guys know I was not with my mom for some years because she had left me in Mexico for reasons that I said there in that video. So when I came back to my mom, I was already 7 years old. So every time she will want to hit me or raise her hand at me, I would tell her I'm gonna call the cops. So she rarely ever hit me. So yeah. So that day when I told her that I was pregnant, oh my God. I don't know if it was the same day or the day after, the same week. I don't remember. All I remember is that she took me to my baby's dad's house because she wanted to talk to him. And I remember we literally just went to talk to him. My mom needed to know what the hell was going on. Why did I get pregnant? Or not why, but she wanted to hear from him. I'm sure any parent would want to hear from, some explanation or something. I don't know. Anyway, so here we are. Hold on, let me just check this out. Okay, so he was sitting down in one of the rooms, so we will go in there. And I remember that room did not have, it's not like you go inside the house and then you have to go look for the room. No, because his room was on the side of the house and it had a door to exit, like an exit door. So we went straight to that room. And so he's there and I was like, my mom wants to talk to you. And she's standing right next to me, right? So my mom's like, okay, so what's going on? How come you guys didn't take care of yourselves? What were you thinking? Was this, and then she'll look at me, because I was on a practice, quince practice. So right after the practice, or whenever the girl will cancel that practice, I will go to his house, because it was right there. And, so, by the way, I never let my girls go to a practice. And if they did, they have to take their sibling. See? Always go back to your childhood. Anyway, so my mom got so mad because all he was doing was covering his face with a pillow. It was not even a pillow. It was like a cushion. And he was laughing. But then he is, until today, when he has lied or when he has done something that he's not supposed to, or when somebody goes and confronts him for anything, he laughs. He laughs. He has no other way to react. He laughs. So he was literally, and it was disrespectful. I know it was. But again, that's him until now. Okay, there's people that react different ways. I don't know. He laughs. Okay, he laughs. So my mom got so mad. She was like, "Oh, you think this is funny? You really think this is funny? Okay, well, you know what? I'm not taking her back home. You left her like that. You did this to her. So she is staying here." And then she looked at me and she was like, "I hope you have a good life. You have effed up your life, da 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 da." She was like, now you're gonna see the consequences. I was like, oh my God. Okay, this one doesn't go here. So yes, guys, my mom just left me there. I always thought she had done that because of my stepdad, because my stepdad will always, even before I got pregnant, will always be like, your daughter this, your daughter that. Now, mind you, I was always hanging out with boys, but it was not because I was with a lot of boys, dating boys. No, I used to love soccer. I used to love sports. And girls that back then, none of them did. So for me, that was boring. I used to be in the park chasing the ball. And guess what? It was only boys. It was rare to see girls there. So, yeah. My dad will give a lot of, trouble to my mom because of me. And when time passed, the one that was always going out and partying and all of that was my sister, which was his daughter, not me. Like, I've always been like a stay home person. Like, I hardly go out, even after my kids. Like, I did try going clubbing, but that was not my thing. I will end up going home. Like, literally, once I did walk home, because I was like, no, this is not me. I like to be home. So yeah, but it's funny, guys, isn't it? Like, how, especially if you had a baby and when you were a teenager, it's like, and you try your best so that your kids don't follow your steps. I do tell my daughter, like, I was like, now it's like, I'm so happy. I have my grandson, da 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 da. But before my grandson, I always told her, like, you need to wait. Like, don't rush things. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Meet people. Go to school. All that stuff. But you can only do so much. My daughter, she was not the kind of person to be going out with the friends. I never let her. A lot of people say that was my mistake. They're like, well, it's because you never let her go out. Whenever she wanted to go to a party, you always said no. Whenever she wanted to go to the movies, you said no. The only time she was allowed to go to the movies was in her birthday. On her birthday. And it had a big daylight. So a lot of people will tell me it's going to get to the point where your daughter is going to meet someone and she's going to leave. Now, I was not like super strict, like mean strict. But she knew that, and I tell all my kids, your key to go out with friends to movies is your grades and your behavior at home or in school. Okay? You have good grades, that's your key to go out. You have bad grades, you can't go out. And my daughter, I remember she will always have a D. Always had a D. So that D never was like the thing that will keep her from not going anywhere. Okay. I had to take a pause and like finish writing this because then I'm like all confused, okay? So yes, guys, that was my little story of when I got pregnant at the age of 15. Yes, my daughter got pregnant at the age of 18. Literally when she left home, because she left home right after the pandemic started, right after her birthday is in February, pandemic started, around there. So she turned 18, and that was when, I started, like, I spoke to her, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not, you're gonna go out. I want you back before a certain time. You can, now don't expect for me to be giving you money for you to be going out. You're gonna need to get yourself a little part-time. if you want to have, spend here, spend there. And she was already dating her boyfriend. And so yeah, they will go to his mom's house, or once or twice they went like to the movies, but then pandemic hit, so she didn't get to enjoy none of that. So then he was staying with us because all of his family had COVID. And remember, at the beginning of COVID lasted more than it does now. And so he stayed for like 2 weeks. And then, of course, he was staying in the living room. My daughters had their room. He was being respectful. She was too. Until he decided to go back home. And but by this, he stayed for 2 weeks, went back home, but then he started staying at the house because he used to get along a lot with my dad and my brother-in-law. So they used to like play cards and baraja, loteria, and stuff like that. So my daughter could be watching a movie in the room. The guy would be, hanging out with my dad or hanging out with my brother-in-law and stuff like that. Or even my brother, because he's a friend of my brother's too. And so he was like there like a lot. And I tell him now, like, we joke about it. It's like, you knew what you were doing. I was like, you made sure you won the whole family before you asked to date her. Like, he made sure that everyone liked him before he could ask if he could date my daughter, So, then he decided to go back home, like not stay with us anymore. So I saw my daughter's eyes. And I know a lot of you are not going to be, you guys will not agree with this, but it's okay. I told her, I was like, look, I know you love him. I know you want to leave with him. I know, I can see it in your eyes. And she started crying. She was like, I'm sorry, Mom. Like, I do want to leave with him. I was like, look, it's your decision. You're already 18. Just know that you're not going to be treated the same way you are here, because, that's how it goes in most cases. And you're not going to be, like, you're going to have to cook, you're going to have to clean, you're going to have to do this. I told her all that stuff. She still wanted to go. I did not hold her. Okay. Like 4 months later, she's pregnant. Once she left the house. And yeah. But I don't know, at least to me, when I got pregnant of my daughter, to me, okay, based on how I was taking my life then, I feel like my daughter came to my life to rescue me. Okay, because I was not in drugs or none of that, but I was starting to hang out with people that did drugs, and I was ditching school a lot. So when I got pregnant of Valerie, like, my whole life changed. Like, literally, my whole life changed. So, for good, because it's like, I don't know, motherhood kicked in, and I no longer wanted to hang out with those people, and I wanted to do things right. And I had my child. I started working at a very young age, 16, up to today, you guys. I have been working every year of my life, okay? So, guys, okay, I think we're gonna stop this here, the story time. Let me know How was your teenage time? If you were pregnant, or if you had a kid with someone, if you're a guy and you got someone pregnant at a very young age, let me know. Because, my God, I think it's nice, you know. Yeah, we do mistakes. We don't do things the right way. But things happen for a reason. I love my daughter. She changed my life. I always tell her she is the one that holds me. You know, all of my kids, I love all of my kids, and they are special to me. But they are all special to me for a different reason. They all came to my life in situations that it's like, here, you know, here's, God was like, okay, here. And my situation changed. Okay. So yeah, that's my story for today. Let me go through this very quickly. Remember, I still need my dots. Okay, so this yellow, it's what it needs to be paid with the check that I got on the one before this one. So, which is mostly subscription. See, Shopify, my YouTube Music, Canva, my cell phone, car insurance, St. Jude, and then the blues are what's going to be paid with this check, which is the light bill. The rent, I don't put the rent because I take this sticker as rent. Okay, so rent too. Okay, and it's funny because it's yellow too. Okay, so the light bill, Knott's, Apple, HBO, Silhouette, Primerica, gas bills, Spotify, internet, and HP, which is my ink provider. Okay, so this is it, you guys. I know I can go on and on and on and on, but I don't want to make this video any longer. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and check out my shop, you guys. I'm gonna do the giveaway for the month of March, probably on my next video. Okay, I have not gotten the names, that's why I didn't do it on this video, but I'm just gonna do it on the next one. Okay, there's more things coming to my shop, so stay tuned. Big changes are gonna be happening, so please stay tuned. I'm gonna be posting a little more on my other channel, and you guys will see. You guys, okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.